What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, okay, making their debut on the channel tonight, we have, I hope I pronounced this right, Alla Delta. How about that? Yes, indeed, Alla Delta. I've never heard of these guys. Okay, so this comes as a request from Lucas Segura. Lucas Segura wanted to see me react to this song by Alla Delta called Divididos or Divididos. I don't know if it's. I can't pronounce it. Divididos or Divididos. I'm not sure which one it is. Anyway, there it is. Oh, wait, it's the other way around. Is it? Wait a minute. Is the band Divididos? Wait a minute.
You must be so embarrassed!
Alright, go ahead and hit me with corrections and retractions. Go ahead.
Corrections and retractions.
My mistake. Let's try this again. Making their debut on the channel tonight. We have, I hope I pronounced this right, Divididos. I hope that's the name of the band. How about that? Yeah, give them a round of applause. All right, so Lucas Segura wanted to see me react to this song from Divididos called Alla Delta. I'm hoping this is right now. I'm hoping I got this right. Clearly I've never heard of this band. Clearly. And I'm almost positive I haven't heard this song before. So I'm going to go on a limb and say I've never heard it before. Now look, as always, if I start to listen to the song and by some miracle I've heard the song before and I go, oh yeah, I recognize this, doubtful, but maybe I will. I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. Alright, this is why I think the band is called Divididos. This video was posted by Divididos, so I'm assuming that's the name of the band. This video has 6.59 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? You ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Divididos or Divididos or Divididos? I don't know. I'm sticking with Divididos. I'm sticking with that. It just sounds like it makes the most sense. Alla Delta. All right. I guess. Whoa! 12 minutes and 19 seconds. You guys are more than welcome to request whatever you want. If you want me to react to a 25-minute long song, I'll do it. But here's the thing, and this is where I hope you guys really understand. Whenever I see a long song, I already get automatically apprehensive because long songs, they can be great. They can be epic. They can also be 12 minutes to 15 minutes of absolute gutter swill. And the longer the song goes, the more opportunity you're giving me to lose interest. So if you give me a long song like this, this had better be amazing. Like this had better blow my mind and really keep me engaged. Because if it doesn't, I'm going to slam the hell out of it. Just warning you. I'm giving you guys fair warning. Feel free to request long songs all you want. But like I said, if you want to get a good score, it better blow my mind. It better absolutely blow my mind. Because if it's even mediocre or just good, I'm going to slam the hell out of it. I will. Just warning you. Okay? All right, let's do this. Get comfortable.
All right, boy, let's Let's do this!
Yeah, get comfy. You might want to get some snacks or something.
¿Qué vas a decir ahora, loco?
No, eso es un juguetón. No voy a decir una mierda.
Hace como 20, 22, 23, 24, 30, 25, 30.
That's a lot of cabinets over there.
33 años que toco el bajo, miro para allá y está este tipo, loco. Es una suerte. Y hay que agradecer.
Well, whatever he said, the crowd loved it, so we'll go with that. Lots of cabinets back there. I don't know why. I've never seen the need for so many cabinets. I don't get that. Like, you're going through the PA anyway. I don't know why you need 4 freaking Ampeg cabinets. I just don't get it. Especially since there's probably only a mic in front of one of them. The other 3 are just for show, I guess. Whatever. It's good. It's fine. It's fine. The bass work was, I mean, it was good. It wasn't like anything that blew my mind. I mean, I was like, okay, I could do that. I could do that. I could do that. I could do that. There wasn't anything there he did that I couldn't do. But it sounded good. He stayed, he kept the root E going the whole time. You know, keeping the pulse going, which was really cool. Drummer came in. It felt like they sped up a little bit when the drummer came in. Just a tiny, tiny bit. Nothing sounds like a P bass. Nothing. The Fender P bass has a very distinct sound. Much like a Rickenbacker. You'll hear a P bass being played. You'll know it. You'll know it. I love that P bass sound. I won't play them. I personally won't play them, but the sound that those things get is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Anyway, so far, okay. Okay, so far. Let's keep going.
¿Qué va a hacer? Es lo que nos tocó.
Mosh pit, really? it's getting better. It's getting better. Now that the song is actually kicked in, it's getting better. I'm starting to like this now. Not gonna lie, prior to the song kicking in, I was like, oh God, please don't tell me it's gonna be 12 minutes of this. No, the song is kicked in. I'm starting to feel the life of the song. I'm starting to feel the pulse of the song. I'm starting to see the direction. I'm starting to see, the chordal structure. Just the overall structure of the song is starting to develop in front of my eyes, and that's nice. I'm digging that. I'm absolutely digging that. All right. Okay. I think we're going to be okay from here on out. I think. Look, there is no certainties. There is no guarantees. Okay. But I have a good feeling about the next 6 minutes and 20 seconds. We'll see. Nice. Breakdown.
Heavy.
That's harmonic ring. Okay. The breakdown. Was it necessary? No, it wasn't necessary. And to be perfectly honest with you, I could have done without it. It didn't add or detract from the song. It was just kind of a waste. So the whole part where like the bass player was like, doing the scrapings and the guitar player was doing the little accent hits everywhere and then the drummer was, just hitting just the hit pop and then laid out. None of that was necessary. It really wasn't. But I mean, I don't know. Maybe for the crowd, they dug it. I didn't dig it. I thought it was pointless. Coming out of it though, going back into the riff was nice, and then having the crowd do the vocalizations there, that was cool. Him leading the crowd in. There's several ways you can lead the crowd. You could direct them, you could tell them, you could point to them. You could even do something as simply as look into the crowd, and the crowd will take that as the cue. And that's up to you. That's up to the singer and what type of a personality you have and what type of a leader you are. And this guy clearly has a good connection with the crowd. He never pointed. He never told them to sing, as far as I know. I don't think he did. But he looked into the crowd, and the crowd responded. So great work on his part of getting the crowd involved in the show. Really nice job. Let's keep going here. Nice. Should reveal. Nice big ending. If I had to guess, I would say this is the last song of the set. A very long, extended ending, but it's a good ending, though. It's a solid ending. Lots of big feels to it. Fills back and forth, passing off. No, this is good. The ending is fantastic. I'm digging the ending. I'm just saying it feels like this is the last song of the set because they're doing this big ending feel on this song. So I'm not sure if it is the last song of the set, but it feels like it. I guess that wasn't the last song of the set. Looks like they're coming out to do more. Cool. It was long, but it wasn't. It was long, but it didn't drag. You know what I mean? We'll talk about it in the review. Well, there you go, folks. That was Divididos with Ala Delta. Boy, I hope I'm pronouncing the name right. I really do. I have a feeling I'm not, and I'm going to be getting just a ton of comments going, "You're pronouncing it all wrong!" I have a feeling it's going to happen. Okay, well, whatever. It's fine. Anyway, this was a request from Lucas Segura. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that a 6.4. Yep, 6.4. I feel good with that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
The song was long. Okay, there's just no denying that. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room. It was over 12 minutes long, and it felt like it. Yes, it did. It did feel like a 12-minute long song. Having said that, though, it didn't feel like a 22-minute long song or a 24-minute long song. The song didn't drag its feet. It never was like, oh God, when is this going to be over? Okay, all right, fine. Admittedly, at the very beginning, it kind of was like that, you know. And during that breakdown section that I said was completely unnecessary, it kind of did there a little bit too. It just wasn't needed. But for the most part, through the song, once the song kicked in at like the 4-minute mark or something like that, when the song actually started, through the rest of the song, it had a good pace. It had a good feel. It had a good tempo. It had a good sound. And it was fun to listen to. So it never dragged its feet, and it didn't sit there and go, prepare yourself to drop anchor and drag along for the next, 12 minutes, but we're going to make it feel like 50, It didn't do that. It was long, yes, but it didn't feel long. It didn't feel like, okay, it felt long, but it didn't feel long, if you get what I'm saying. The vocalist, pretty clean vocals there, actually. I was actually pleasantly surprised by his vocal ability. It was actually pretty clean. Nothing super impressive, but I mean, he did everything right. He sang in pitch, he sang in key, he had nice technique, good support, good projection. No complaints on the vocals at all, honestly. The bass player, pretty talented, honestly. I mean, he not so much for what he was playing. What he played, nothing he did was that difficult. But what he did was he took those things and he put them to the most use possible. He maximized what he did with minimal effort. Okay, so he took something simple, something relatively simple, a pretty simple riff, the feel, playing the third chords up on the third and fourth string. Not difficult to do, but he made the most of it. Whenever he would do it, he put it in places where it made sense and it sounded good. It helped fill out the song. In a 3-piece band like this, I said this with The Warning, and I said this with Rush. Kind of funny, I was kind of getting a Rush vibe from them at points. Not through the whole song, but at points, I was really getting kind of a Rush vibe where the bass player was kind of running the melodic line a little bit, or doing melodic, riffs, while the guitar player kind of stayed, with the chords filling out the sound, and the drummer, played the pattern. So I at times I kind of felt like a little bit of Rush was thrown in there, and that was nice. But as I always said with 3 pieces, you gotta have the ability to fill out the sound, because if you don't, it's gonna sound hollow, and it's a lot harder to do with just 3 guys. Or in the Warning's case, 3 girls. It's not easy to do. These guys did a really good job of it, actually, of filling out the sound. Drumming was really nice, very tasteful, for the most part pretty subdued, but when he did kick loose, and he did, go into his fills and his runs and stuff, pretty tight. It was a little sloppy in some places, and it rushed in a couple spots, but not to the point where it was like cringeworthy. It wasn't to the point where it was like, oh God, that was horrible. No, it was noticeable, but it wasn't bad, if you know what I mean. I mean, trust me, if it was bad, I'd let you know it was bad. It wasn't bad, it was noticeable, but it wasn't bad. But for the most part, it was pretty good. It was very solid drumming. No, like I said, this is getting a 6.4, which is a pretty good score, okay? It's not okay, it's pretty good. It's actually, it's 0.4 higher than pretty good. If you're not sure, look down below at my scoring chart. It'll tell you. 6.0 is the bottom threshold for pretty good. This was 0.4 higher than that, so it's 0.5 higher than just pretty good. Was it really good? No. Was it great? Definitely not. But it was better than okay. I will definitely say that. It was long, It didn't drag though, and there were some really good things going on in there musically and vocally. So yeah, a pretty good score for a pretty good song. So 6.4, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you did enjoy the show and you would like to see more videos like this, feel free to join the fan base by clicking on that button down there. Yeah, you know the button I'm talking about. Click on that button, join the fan base, and become one of us. Now, for whatever reason, if you don't feel like clicking on that button, that's okay. I still respect you. Also, if you did enjoy the video, please feel free to give the video a thumbs up. It'll do me a world of good, and it will do you absolutely no harm whatsoever. Finally, if you guys did join the fan base, you will find a bell down there that you can click on. By clicking on that bell, it'll keep you up to date on everything happening with this channel, including when new content gets dropped. So, if you want to stay in the know, click on the bell, and you'll stay in the know. Well, that's going to do it for the night, folks. Until next time, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.